So today is actually the second day of the event that I'm doing. As far as vending goes, when it comes to vending, I actually don't like doing vending events. Just because it's a whole lot of work, and when it comes down to doing vending, I don't have a lot of support. It's in my life. I have a little support, but not a lot at all. So pretty much everything I have to do by myself, and it's hard to do it by yourself. When you go to vending events, they're usually really long. Like they may be 6 hours long or 8 hours long, and when you don't have anybody there like helping you out, it's hard to even get up and go and use the bathroom when it's like you had to just leave your stuff unattended to. And it's just a lot of work. And when you do vending, it's very much a hit or miss situation, because sometimes you can do very well and make a lot of money, and then other times you don't even make back the money that you spent to be a part of the event. Because every event you do, whether it's flea markets or just doing events, partnering up with other people who host events, you have to pay fees to be a part of those events. And it's very like disheartening when you pay your fees for these events and you put in all of the time and effort for vending events, and then you don't even make back the money that you spent to be a part of the event. And that's just been my experience pretty much with vending. It's nice to meet people and things like that, but um I haven't really had a vending event where I've made like a whole lot of sales. I always make some sales, but it's not like, it's never something that I'm really happy with. And then a lot of times I don't even make back the money that I put into the event. But it's just like right now I'm just trying to do everything I can do to get my business out there because it's really my passion. I actually went to undergrad college for fashion merchandising, and I've been making jewelry since I was a little girl. I've been doing it for more than 10 years now. And when I was in undergrad college, that's when I really started taking jewelry design and just fashion design and all of that stuff seriously, and really making it as a business. And that's been since like 2006. And just with even selling on Etsy and everything like that, I'm just struggling with it. And then also, I'm a very shy person, so I'm not a very strong like salesperson and things like that. So it's really a struggle for me. The best part about it is my creativity. I'm very creative, and that's really the joy out of it is the creativity. But I guess my hobby of making jewelry and stuff like that is bigger than just doing it for myself, because um I make so much jewelry I can't wear it myself, so that's why it's a business for me. Um but it's just hard. But I believe in myself. I believe in what I'm doing, so I'm going to just keep doing it. Just I'm never going to give up on it, but it's pretty tough. And then it's tough when you don't have a lot of support in your life. Like yesterday, for the first day of the event, I had one friend that came out, but I invited like so many people, and it's like you don't really get a lot of support from friends and stuff like that. And I mean, it is what it is, but it does suck. Like, if you think about it too much, it'll make you sad or whatever. But I mean, you just have to keep pushing forward. But with vending, it's just a lot. I really don't enjoy doing it, but I do vending from time to time just to see, because you never know. Like I said, it's a hit or a miss. you can do a vending event and it can be awesome and you can make a lot of sales, or you can, it's also about the people that you meet. You can meet a person that can just change, change your whole life and change how your business is going. Because you never know, if you give them your business card to them, they may give you a call back later. And then that's what I had yesterday. Some people just took my business card and things like that. But then sometimes people take your business card and nothing comes out of it. But it's just like, I don't know. You just have to keep trying and keep pushing forward. Um, but what I don't like about vending is just a lot of people just come, up to your table and stuff like that. And I always get a lot of compliments on my jewelry because it's nice. Like, I know it's nice. And a lot of people do like it, but they don't buy it. And I don't really understand that, because they really like it a lot. And they always tell me that it's so different and it's so creative, but I can't seem to get them to buy it. I don't know what's the problem with that. And then I really don't like when some people come up and they're like rude and saying, well, oh, I like this and I like that. And it's like, I make my jewelry line according to, the things that I like and the things that I'm inspired by. It's not catered to what particular people like. So I don't really like when people come up and say, oh, I like this and I like that. That's other than the stuff that I actually make. It's just like some people could keep their opinions to themselves. And then I had one lady come up, was like, oh, costume jewelry, it turns green and all this and that. And my jewelry, the jewelry that I make, I don't have any problems with it turning colors and stuff like that. So it's just, some people are just very rude when they're not gonna buy anything anyway. So it's just like, me being an introvert and being a very like quiet person, it's just like, stay away from me. If you're not gonna buy something anyway, just like keep it moving, because I don't really want to hear what you have to say when you're not gonna make a purchase anyway. And then another thing I get is people always say, well, I'm gonna come back, I really like those earrings or whatever, I'm gonna come back and buy it, and then they don't never come back and buy it. So doing vending is just hard. I I'm really trying to push for my internet sales on my websites to go up, so that I can really just do that. I would like to do that better than doing like vending events, because I really don't like it. I don't have anybody to help me out with it. So it's hard. I have to go through all of my jewelry. I have to unbag everything, sort out everything, bring all of my fixtures and everything with me. I have to log all of that stuff. Then I have to set it all up. It takes an hour or a little bit more to set up everything. It's just a lot of work. And then if you don't even make that many sales, which I made a few sales, but not nothing to brag about. I did make a few sales, and I hope that today goes better than yesterday, but it's just a lot. And then once you're done with the event, you have to pack all of that stuff up again. And then when you come home, you have to reorganize it again, because I mean, I sell jewelry, and if you don't keep it organized and stored the right way, then it would all break and tarnish and things like that. So it's just a lot of work. And doing vending, it can be more work than the payoff. But sometimes the payoff could be good. So it's just a gamble that you take. But overall, I don't really like doing vending. But I'm just going to do anything I have to do for my business to succeed. But it's not something I prefer to do. Um, and that's just that. But stay tuned for the rest of the video with how the rest of today goes. I'll be getting ready and leaving in a little while to go back to the event. And then also I'll show you guys how the jewelry look that I made this morning to go with what I'm wearing today. And just I hope that today goes well, but right now it's not changing based on how yesterday went and based on my past experience with vending. I still don't like vending. Out of all of the different vending experiences that I did, I've done flea markets and different events that was hosted by different people or different organizations. I only had one that was really successful. Pretty much other than that, all I get is people who admire my jewelry and really, really like it, but they don't buy anything. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's just I need to try different groups of people, different areas. I don't know, but it's just a lot of work altogether. Because I'm just thinking about right now, like when I come back home today, then I'm probably just going to sit all of my stuff in my living room. And like tomorrow after I get off from work, then I'll have to organize all of that back. And it's just a whole lot. So yeah, I just don't know, but that's how I feel about vending. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, please comment down below and help me out.